It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Well, we're on the way. It's run loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great defending, strong and determined. Could try cutting inside here. And they've got a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. That is good strength. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's dealt with that well.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's played forward. In it comes. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Plays it across. Up he goes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Driven forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been won straight back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Nice physical challenge. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee's awarded a free kick. Going for goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been cleared. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. Clipped into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that has put paid to that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shooting chance! Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Hard time, excellent interception. And he's going to be disappointed with that. In once. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, super fine. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice control. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. And the finish! Gets good distance on it. And now the breakaway. Drives it in. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Great work on the overlap. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's a... Can he finish? Referee's given a throw. Played out wide. He is just caressing the... And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Could be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Looks to the other side. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Oh, that's a clever shot, surely! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quality ball. Driving forward. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, it's a decent chance! And he hits the net!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Played out to the right. And that could set him on his way. And he's making progress on the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the right. He's onto it in a flash. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Played towards the other side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Wins the duel this time. Over to the left. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shooting! Showing good feet. Looking here to chip it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Succumbs to the pressure. Well read, nice interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's good play. And it's played forward. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great chance! Having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
You'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Does really well to win the ball there. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. That's been drilled forward, calmly anticipates. Oh, it's come loose. Shot a goal! And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. And the keeper has it. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. The bar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's a throw. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. really well manoeuvred. Oh, cracking ball. Shot, surely! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's gone for the shot! And another try! A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Cross needs to be good. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Cleared without complication. Have it back and can go again. Oh, such a clever touch. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Out to the right. And a shot! Played out to the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's nice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Clears it away. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he spark a counter here? And he thumps it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Cleared away. No way through, so back it comes. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
They get a throw in. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
5 minutes left on the clock. Moved on forwards. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Aim forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Out to the right. They need to get it in quick. Crossed into the middle, and he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two minutes to be added on. That looks a cracking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's the chance to counter. Cuts out the pass. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Top corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.